Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. We are so freaking back. Guys, let's see. Let's give it a little second for a couple people to hop on in. But guys, we're so freaking back. We are so freaking back, man. We are backer than back, huh? The last couple of days have been extremely interesting for us, man. But now, with everything that's happening, my excitement is going through the roof. Many of y'all don't understand just how exciting the times are getting that are upon us here. It is spectacular what we are witnessing. And I mean, even now, today, right, the gains might not be the absolute craziest we've ever seen in terms of percentage numbers, but the fact that we were able to rebound again off of these low points, to me, guys, it's just comedic gold. It's just literal gold. Like right now, for example, Bitcoin is facing some troubles in paradise, sure. But just now, for example, this is the 5-minute chart. We shot above 91,000 again. And I keep saying, man, these dips in a bull market are there to be bought. I don't know what else you should be doing right now except for just buying the freaking dip, man. At least that's the way I'm thinking of it. XRP, for example, the $2,000 we put in is right now in $20,000 worth of profit. And again, all we did here is just keep on buying the dip. Remember, guys, our trade here on the streaming account, we put in $250. Right now, we are in about $250 worth of profit as we only made about $160 worth of a trade. This was done over a few days, but hey, we basically doubled the money in our account, which is not too shabby. But anyway, right now, it seems that everything is starting to pump with things like HBAR going up 40. Whoa. 40% in a day. Whoa. So I'm actually a bit shocked by that. 40%. Anyway, guys, real quick in the chat box, if you're here, let me know where you're watching from, which country you're watching from. I always ask that as a first question. We got 100 people in or so. And today is a bit slow because we did not get any notification. But we're going to be here for a little while discussing my thoughts on some of these crypto coins. As obviously everything is pumping it right the frick back up. Bitcoin went down for a little bit today. People got scared, but you already know, scared money don't make no money. And I'm excited for what's about to happen upon us or come upon us. And this is the funny thing, right? I've been saying this time and time again. Whoa! Bitcoin just fell like $500 in a few minutes. I wanted to say, scared money don't make money. But if you understand what I've been saying for the last few months, you probably right now are also just extremely excited, right? I've been saying for such a long while that we are about to super cycle so freaking hard. Yes, there are some dips that are possible, but over the next 7 to 12 months, we see this, right? At least $150,000, maybe $250,000 as a target. And if that's the case, if we see all that as a target, then all we've got in the middle here is just noise. It's just nothingness. It's just waiting. It's just waiting. And if that's the case, then how can you ever not be excited? Anyway, guys, if you're watching this right now, make sure you go ahead and press that like button and let me know in the chat where you're watching from. We got in the chat right now, we got Netherlands, Brooklyn, New York, Scotland, Norway. We got Switzerland, Barcelona, Albania. I loved Albania, man. I went there a few months back. Maybe I posted it on my story. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot. But I went to Albania. I did a little road trip. It was amazing. What a beautiful country that is. Denmark, the lost isle of MU. All right, interesting. Switzerland, and we got Raider saying, hey, Dusty, let's pump it up. From Missouri, USA. Welcome. Hey, Bus is back. Welcome. We got Grieve. I think you mean Greece with your Greek letters. The Deutsch sind in the chat, huh? Sehr gut. Canada, Austin, Texas. I like Austin. That was good. I went to Austin. A bit of crazy people, to be honest with you. There were a lot of interesting individuals over there, but beautiful. I'm going to say beautiful, but nice. I'd say it's a comfy city. And what was the street called? 6th Street or whatever? Was funny. Pakistan, welcome. Hong Kong, South Africa, Greece, again, Zimbabwe, Miami, Florida, Latvia, strange country, Latvia, Massachusetts, FLA. Tourism in Albania is going to the moon. That's nice. I like Albania. That's nice. South Africa, Puerto Rico, a lot of non-bi. It's an interesting place. Let's just call it that. It's an interesting place. But anyway, the whole world is becoming a bit of a interesting place, right? Yeah. So let's talk about the story. A little while back, I told y'all, right, that right. Let me sure for. Now, right now, one of the biggest holdings in my portfolio is Mantra. You want to know a little secret, ladies and gentlemen? I sold a bit. Sold a good chunk today. I mean, just going up 200% in a week. At some point, you gotta take some profits, right? HBAR, for example, I'm still letting ride, even though it's also up 120% this week. I'm too afraid that I'm gonna be selling too early. And the funny part is, I only sell when you've made a crazy amount of money, right? And Mantra, as I said before, I bought at about a cent something, so it's a 400x. I'm comfortable selling a bit at these spots. I still have a lot of money in Mantra. It's completely fine. I still think it can go way, way further, as it's the leading RWA coin right now. That's why it's up 3% this hour. But also, I'm being realistic that I have been in this crypto space for way too motherfreaking long to basically I'm not going to make the same mistake again and again and again, right? You got to learn from your mistakes at some point. Right now, over the last hour though, BONK is up 5%. EOS, which is also a good holding of mine, is up 5%. I wish I did not sell a lot at 40 cents. I sold some at 50 cents. I mean, I sold a good chunk at 50 cents a couple weeks ago, maybe actually 2 months ago already. But I'm kind of sad about that because for a lot of these coins, man, you know they are going to be going up. It's just a matter of timing. And the thing is, as I stated before, if Bitcoin did not go to the 90K mark right now, many of these coins would have gone down a lot further again. It's the fact that Bitcoin gave us a break and went crazy that we right now are also seeing these massive numbers on alts, but it was not guaranteed. And so with the information that you had, I personally think that that is not a bad decision at those points, for example, a little while back to sell. And even right now, I still do not think it's a bad thing to sometimes lock in some profits because, again, we're up like hundreds of percent in almost any coin over the week. Right now, XRP, for example, a lot of people don't realize this, but it's in one of the most bullish spots we've seen nearly ever, right? We're above $1. We have started to pick the pace back up. And the thing is, I've been telling y'all yesterday to buy the freaking dip. I hope y'all did because right now it's starting to bounce back up a lot. And some people will look at this and say, Dusty, it's not really bouncing too much. My XRP is not up a lot because you're stupid. You're not trading well. Or, no, I'm just joking, by the way. I don't want to call you stupid in that sense. But for the most part, people don't really have confidence. So the reason they're not making tons of profit on XRP right now is because they're not confident it's going to keep bouncing upwards. Again, this blue line, for example, if you just bought there, you could have bought at $1 like it... yesterday, you could have bought at $1. Earlier, I made a stream, I think, or a video saying, hey, I'm buying right here, which is at $1.05. Right now, it's at $1.13. How much is that up? It is up roughly 8.8% since I made that video yesterday, right? And the funny part is, since it's leverage, that means whatever money you put in right there is now up 88%. And yes, you can see, after I bought, it went down a little bit. You can see after I bought, it went down maybe a few percent. Let me quickly see. It went down roughly maybe 3%. So we'd be 30% down. But quickly afterwards, it bounced right the freak back up. And that's the thing I'm telling y'all. Scared money don't make no money. I am taking the risk here in this part of the crypto market that I'm just going basically full along on everything. Is there risks involved? Certainly. Certainly there's risks involved. But I think the risk of not having enough crypto allocation is greater. So again, I'm just buying whatever comes to freaking mind here, man. I gotta just quickly see whatever there's going on the opposite side, man. There's so much going on in crypto right now. You cannot only start talking to a screen without keeping yourself up to date with everything, right? Otherwise, you're going to get lacking. Anyway, like I was saying, XRP right now is making that beautiful break. Our 2K is almost back in 20K worth of profit. Just now, I saw a lot of panic, man. A lot of people ask me, should I be selling XRP right now? That was yesterday. Maybe even earlier today. And the funny answer I always give is, well, if you think it's going to go to zero, then sell. If you think we still have a little bit of a run to go, then why would you sell at these points? Or rather, if you're in a good amount of profit, that's also fine. But if you're at a loss, I wouldn't really understand why you'd sell at a loss at this point in the crypto market. Dips are there to be bought. I've said it many, many times in a row. And XRP is, at this point, I think, gearing up for a very, very insane run. And I'm too afraid I'd miss it. Blue says, oh my God, I have you in the background. Every time you stop speaking, I think my Wi-Fi is gone. Yeah, my bad, dude. Sometimes I'm just so freaking, like right now, I'm so freaking locked in that I'm keeping so many tabs open, right? I've got so much to look at that sometimes I just snap out of it for a little second, but that's my bad, Hey, let's see it real quick. What is the main, if I had to ask, right, what is the biggest holding in you guys' crypto portfolio? Which coin, if you had to pick just one? Because I know the titles recently have been XRP, XRP, XRP. It's because that coin has been going crazy. But for example, I actually got a good amount of many of the coins that are in the top right now. Like Mantra, for example. I have less, I think. I want to say I might have as much Mantra as I've got XRP because of the crazy price gain recently, right? And similarly, Stellar, I don't actually have that much. I want to say 𝗕𝗓𝗪 got a good chunk of. 𝗕𝗓𝗪, I told, man, these are just funny stories, man. What I was telling people to buy, just how much up we've come. Render, again, you could have bought at cheap prices for the longest while. Quant is doing well. I got rid of a lot of Quant like earlier this season though. Even though I think they'll do well, it seems like the ISO coins all of a sudden are going and giving us a run for their money. But I've recently started to focus way more on memes. Many of you guys don't like it, I know, and today we're down actually on a lot of them. Look at this. Brett is down, Whiff is down, Popcat's down. A lot of them are down, huh? But generally speaking, up we go. At least that's the way it seems. And, okay, so we got a few answers. So we got in the chat, we got 𝗕𝗓𝗪, Algo, XRP, Bitcoin, which is a solid one. And eventually, again, it's not that stupid to switch over from Bitcoin as we get further into the market. Ondo, I think, is really nice drop. I don't know what that is. Fetch, interesting choice, but sure. 𝗕𝗓𝗪 prediction this cycle. I have a video, a short form that I talked about the 𝗕𝗓𝗪 prediction. But anyway, if we're talking about any top coin, right? We're talking top of the top. I think almost any single one of them, except for Ethereum and Bitcoin, could do except for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana and BNB. I think almost every single one of them can probably still do a 10x from here. Dogecoin, I don't see it happening. It's possible though. Right? I don't expect it to happen. I expect more of like a 6 to maybe 8x. It's possible. For Solana, I'm expecting like a 4x from here. Maybe slightly more, maybe even $1,200 of Solana. With Ethereum, again, I'm hoping for 10, 12,000, so a 4x. And with Bitcoin, I'm hoping to at least still double from here. As we go lower down the rankings, I think Cardano could easily see multiple dollars, right? But the $3 was his old all-time high. Wouldn't be too crazy to see Cardano at a $10 range. XRP, for example, I said before, $12 is kind of like a redemption rally. It could still perhaps go up from there. Again, not finished advice. These are just my thoughts. 𝗵𝗂, I see overtaking a lot of the other dominant coins. So again, a 10x from here is not even crazy at all. To get to Doge's old market cap is what that would be. TON coin. TON is a really interesting coin this run. Because it's got such hype because of all the mini apps, etc. But the coin itself, ever since the founder went to jail, has not really been doing too well, huh? But I'll make another price prediction video later today if you guys are really interested in that. I didn't know people really appreciated that so much. Avalanche could do well once gaming pops off, which hasn't really done for a while. Polkadot's okay. Yeah, I mean, Polkadot has been going downhill for such a long while. It's not really picked at the pace. And again, those are some of the coins like Chainlink right now, Polkadot, TON coin, Avalanche, those recently have not really gotten any hype. And so when you're buying them, you're more of a value investor buying them when they're undervalued rather than you're buying them because they're doing well. And I guess you could have said the same thing about 𝗕𝗓𝗪, etc. But 𝗕𝗓𝗪 has been continuing multiple days in a row of just crazy pumps. And that's the difference where you're buying then because you think they will do well in the future instead of buying whatever has been working well. And in bull markets, that paradigm shifts from where I think in bear markets, buying for value is better. In bull markets, buying whatever is working well, expecting it to do better is better, right? Same for NEAR. It's been okay, but really, if you compare Stellar, for example, up 150% this month, 120% this week to NEAR, you can say, oh, but NEAR hasn't done that crazy run yet. Sure, but if the hype apparently is not there, then you're hoping that the hype is going to soon flow, which it could, but it could for any coin in that matter. Now, Mantra, for example, the fact that it's up so much makes me more suspicious because, again, I made videos about this like 2-3 days ago at $1 something. And I was already really excited at $1.50. The day after, I made a video at $2.60 saying, hey, it's now one of the biggest altcoins, if you consider XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin out. That is my biggest holding right now. And then at $3, I was like, oh, this is absolutely crazy. And then right now at $4.40, it's basically doubled and tripled in the last few days. That's where things get scary because it's too much, right? But that initial burst, like $1.60 or something like that, that was when it was crazy hyped, you see, because it started doing really well. And that's where it continued on from $1.60 whatever to $4.30, almost a 3x. Even though a lot of people would have said, oh, it's already gone up too much in a short amount of time, I still think, hey, further is not that crazy because the hype is there and we're still pretty early into the season. Even if we buy the freaking top right now, I think the chance of really losing on this one is relatively small. My thoughts though. And we can kind of continue on that rabbit hole. FET has not been doing well. Stacks has not been doing well. Monero there's a good reason Monero is not doing well. Arbitrum is neutral. This is actually a coin where there's so much hype and so much demand still, but it for some reason hasn't popped off. But I do see a few days of Arbitrum being at some of the top gainer levels. This is one of those where, again, I understand people saying it's quite undervalued. It's okay. Again, it's not really the hype of the season, but Arbitrum itself is being questioned a lot. Same for VeChain, man. VeChain is in the comment section all the time. People asking, oh, what about you? I see IMX. A lot of people are asking me about that. I don't actually hold any IMX, I think. GRT, I see a lot of people ask about the graph. 𝗕𝗫, I'm not sure where in the list that is. Ondo is a solid coin, man, to be honest with you. It will probably do well over the run, especially as the RWA narrative picks up. Yeah, this 𝗕𝗫, man, I think it's the most asked about coin everywhere, man. This 𝗕𝗫 one. You guys are freaking nuts, the 𝗕𝗫 army. I thought somebody's drilling, but I think it might be the water heater. What? Okay, so is there something happening to Gary Gensler today or tomorrow? Why are you guys saying that in the chat? That XRP could dump tomorrow because of Gary Gensler? What's going on? Tails from another says, no XRP memes. That's why you're down smarting up. There's many memes on XRP, by the way. But they're not popping off as much. Obviously, Solana is still the space for memes. But they're there. They're there. Don't get it twisted. It's on there. I hold 0 XRP memes, by the way. I should buy some. And every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to get into it. And then I realize, oh, that's actually a lot of effort. And they all kind of look bad. I don't want to be that guy, right? But all the XRP memes that I've been sent that people tell me to look into all look kind of garbage. So I've been skipping out on that. But it could be a good region, especially now that the XRP price is doing so well. Yeah, there's speculation about Gary Gensler resigning. But is there anything new that has just happened? Like, is there anything quote unquote negative that just came to light? Or XRP could pump like Mantra has. Yes, that's literally what we're speculating on. That a couple of coins are going to go on a run where day in, day out is going to be up like maybe 50% or so. Those are the real bull market vibes. Whatever we witness right now, it's good, sure, but it's not really been that spectacular. Now, one of our most bullish scenarios, by the way, is if Bitcoin stays within this range, doesn't really break out above the all-time high, just kind of goes up and down between 93 and 85, whatever, $1,000. Anywhere within that range, let's say 95 to 85,000 is perfect. The moment it starts breaking out higher, that's when you start to get afraid that it's going to go to 100 and then crash from there as people take profit at 100, right? You don't want it to get too close to 100. You don't want it to drop too low because the moment it starts to go towards the 83K range, people are afraid that a retrace all the way back to 70 something is going to happen. So the range that we're in currently, this is basically perfect to just keep buying the dip. There's a couple of different bot strategies you could go for, but even if you're just manually buying the dip, it's actually one of the best strategies to go for. Now, similarly with XRP, as long as it doesn't go below $1, you're theoretically speaking in a really good spot to just keep buying every single dip, right? If it goes below $1, perhaps get slightly more afraid. But even then, as I showed you here, I still think that as long as yeah, this is going to sound really weird, but we're still fine with buying the dip all the way actually until like even 60 something cents. I think we're fine. But anyway, my main buy would probably have to be like 94 cents, something along that line, which was the previous top back in July of 2023. If it falls below, I'd say get more afraid. But as long as Bitcoin doesn't have a crazy drop, recently here, almost nothing has been really falling. Yes, they've fallen off, like GOAT, WIF, etc. But that's also after they've been up such crazy amounts on the week or month that it's quite okay for them to be falling here a little bit. Or PopCat or MOG, a lot of these are meme coins right now that have just fallen after going up so much. So it's more understandable, I'd say, on that part for them to do that. Anyway, Bitcoin right now is picking back up the pace, going to 89.4 just now, right now back at 90.7. So a lot of volatility throughout the day, which I think is good. I definitely am happy with that. Alcohol, whatever, says, will the no tax rule only be for U.S. citizens or us citizens? I don't know, dude. What tax rule? Who cares? Every tax jurisdiction is different, brother. So I'm not sure what you're talking about or what country you're in. So yeah, that's a difficult question. We have All speculation about him resigning. Yeah, but if Gary Gensler resigns, it could be good, it could be neutral, it could be bad. It's probably going to be nice, but there is some... Bitcoin's pumping. There is something to be said about it potentially not being so nice, because the moment he quits, right? The moment Gary Gensler quits, who's going to replace him? And there was Michael Saylor, et cetera, saying it's going to be really, really awesome. Yeah, most likely it will be. So I wouldn't say maybe it won't, right? But most likely it will be. I'm just looking out a couple of Michael Saylor memes because he just announced something really quite massive. Let me. Hey, by the way, guys, if you've not done it yet, make sure you join our team over on Blowfin. A link is down below. As right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we are 57th spot with 150 people in our team and about $8 million worth of volume. We need to. One of my good friends is over here in the top 3 with 160 mil. I think we need to beat him, all right? And I want to beat him because we had a anyway. We had a little. We didn't have a bet as in money, but we're like, okay, who's gonna win this? And he all of a sudden shot towards the freaking top, man. So I'm kind of sad about that. So if you're trading, make sure you check out Blowfin. Links down below. You can use it from anywhere in the world. If it's not working for you or something, just use a freaking VPN. But I want to win. And right now, the first 50 people or so to sign up. I'm not sure how many are left. Maybe a few. But get themselves a little $10 bonus and a couple XP reward. Next to, of course, other deposit bonuses and sign-up bonuses. Just a little fun extra. But we can also win some money if we get to the top, which I'll give away to the community. I'm not sure how it's going to work, how we win. But if we do get into the top 3, I'll make sure to give a couple $1,000s back to our team, at least, out of my own pocket, on top of whatever price you guys win. And of course, make sure you are subscribed for further notification updates, because whenever something crazy happens, you're going to see it here, all right? Right now, you guys are right. I should be a little bit more okay with the title. I will trim it down a little bit. And what I'm going to make over the next few days is a couple of videos where I explain my thoughts on where all these cryptos are going to go, because I'm realizing that many people don't have realistic price targets. They don't really understand how high to aim for. And I know, okay, somebody's asking, for example, what's stopping XRP from hitting the Solana price? So if you mean Solana price in terms of market cap, get to that size, then nothing, because it's just about a 2x. Nothing is stopping it. If it means the Solana price, this price right here, then please go back to elementary school. Nothing is stopping it from ever happening. There's nothing physically stopping it, because obviously it's a digital thing. And theoretically, there is no real reason it couldn't do it. But you are asking for a lot. You're asking for the price here, right, of $65 billion in terms of value locked, to basically go 200 times that. Now, that is a tough ask. I'm not saying impossible, but, you know, that's quite a large amount of money. And that doesn't really make sense at all. Like, at all. Not even, I can't even grasp the scope of how unrealistic that is right now. But it's possible, sure. I mean, it's possible for the dollar. Let's quickly ask a question. What currency do you use, Flo? If you meant market cap, then the answer is nothing stopping it. If you meant $250 per XRP, then I have a good question for y'all. Which currency do you guys mainly use? Euros, dollars, rand, wherever you guys are at, Norse krona, whatever? I want to know, right? Especially from you, Flo. Let me know in the chat. Maybe you're afraid. Don't be. Just let me know. XRP is breaking out. Yes, XRP is in a really, really beautiful structure right now as we speak, because it just bounced off of the $1 mark. And all of a sudden, I think there's, man, it really seems as if XRP, there's no more stopping this one, man. I mean, the altcoins right now as it stands, they're just breaking out. They keep continuing to pump. And XRP, let's quickly grab one of XRP chart here. Since Bitcoin now has started to break from, or take a break from its dump session, XRP right now, again, is continuing the structure of, well, take a look at this. I can go on a higher time frame as well. I'll show you real quick. There's actually a few ways to see it, but earlier today, we had a little bit of a ruckus, right, at 7 o'clock. But right now, as it stands, we are, this is looking beautiful. I think a breakout will most likely happen for the next few hours, if at all. And this is a longer term breakout, right? This is a 1 hour. On the short term, it has broken out, but we're not really seeing that here on the 1 hour time frame just quite yet. And then again, the point is it's broken away from its earlier structure. And we're coming right back up. For example, from here a few hours back, things look kind of sad, mostly because of Bitcoin. But since Bitcoin is picking back up the pace, let's see XRP give us a little run for our money, huh? So we got a couple dollars coming in from Kevin saying, hey, thank you, by the way. Jesse, what are your top 5 coins that you feel realistically would 10x from here this cycle? I made a video about that yesterday. So if you're interested, take a look at that one. I made it yesterday. Flow, so Euro. So he said, what's stopping XRP from going to Solana's price, right? And let's just assume that he meant, because he didn't respond anymore, smart. Let's just assume that he meant $200 per XRP. Now, my answer to that is, what is stopping the Euro from losing all its value, or on the opposite side, gaining so much value that your whole world shifts? For example, now, Euro is worth what? $1.1, let's say. What is stopping the Euro from all of a sudden debasing? I mean, there's a couple of international restrictions in place, but what is stopping it from debasing and becoming worth, $70 per Euro? Well, theoretically speaking, it can happen, right? If there's a crazy EU situation going on and all of a sudden it becomes worth a lot, or opposite way, all of a sudden your euros are only worth 1 cent a piece. Again, there are so many different rules that it's kind of unlikely, but there's nothing officially, okay, maybe there actually are a couple of those rules where if the euro falls below 7% of its purchasing power, there needs to be a restriction in place at that date. I'm just talking about it theoretically. Like in the past times it's happened where your currency devalues by crazy margins. And from that perspective, well, if that happens, then all of a sudden all these coins will be worth 100 times as much, perhaps, in euro or dollar terms, for example. But if we're talking about those scenarios of your euros, for example, over the next 5 years, losing 99% of its value, it's quite unlikely, right? It's possible that all of a sudden war breaks out, everything goes down, and all of a sudden your euros are worthless. It's worth less than a freaking lip balm stick for 50,000 euros. But it's kind of unrealistic, right? That the euro is all of a sudden worth nothing anymore. It's similar like saying, what if all the banks disappear tomorrow? I mean, chances are kind of small, but it could. Maybe people all of a sudden realize overnight that these banks are kind of BS. I mean, there is a necessity for banks to some extent with the current system. In the grand scheme of things, though, with crypto picking up, there really isn't a big need for banks. Then again, I will admit that a lot of people are too stupid to ever have control of their own money. Which app do you suggest to buy crypto? I mean, I'm not your financial advisor. Just go whatever you're comfortable with. I use Blowfin for a lot because you can use it everywhere in the world. So you might want to check it out. Links in the description below for Blowfin. Man, Total 3 is looking so nice right now. This is basically the total altcoin market cap, which has just been picking up the pace. By the way, if you want some calculators, I should maybe publish this in Discord or something. I never thought it was useful, but it had tens of thousands of downloads. So people actually do like it. This is just to kind of get into perspective the amount of money you'll have if something happens. For example, if you've got 88,000 XRP and we go to $17 a coin, you've got $1.5 million, right? Or if you want to calculate the amount of coins you'd need, let's say you want to get to $1 million and you expect the price to go to $21, you're going to need 47,000 coins to become a millionaire. Or if you want to know the price per coin you'd need, if you, for example, want to get to 70K and you are expected to get yourself 4,000 coins, you're going to need a $17.50 per coin to get to that level. You can't see it perfectly, but I think so. Camera's stuck? No, we're good. Camera's a bit stuck, huh? I don't know why. Not exactly sure why. Anyway, is $2 per XRP possible in a week? Wait, why is the camera so stuck? Let me just quickly get rid of the camera for a little second. I'm not sure why the encoding says overloaded. So people have asked this, is XRP to $2 in a week possible? Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping it. There really is nothing stopping it, especially if we continue on with the way that Bitcoin is going right now. And maybe over the next few hours, XRP goes for this breakout and starts just going absolutely rampant, I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made that the moment we go, that is going to be a very, very quick move towards what? Let's quickly see. Perhaps a very, very quick move towards the $1.40s if XRP does decide to go for a breakout here. Maybe even the $1.50s. I mean, that's basically what we're aiming for here, that the moment that XRP goes for a breakout here and starts going, that is going to be a very, very disruptive and very hard move. Because, man, we're in not, I wouldn't say price discovery, right? But we've not seen these prices so many years that it feels, I think, for almost all the holders, like we're back in price discovery. Whereas before, it was always the idea of, oh, but we need to cross the dollar, we need to cross the dollar. I've said for many months, the moment we cross the dollar, I think it's going to go pretty quickly. And now we're at that point where, again, if you're losing confidence now, That's it's fine, but I think it's the worst moment to quit. Man, especially right now with Elon Musk, for example, pumping Dogecoin so much. You guys might not realize it, but this man has been a very, very big part of the crypto community for a long time. And the fact that he keeps going with this Department of Government Efficiency, man, you know, because you're spamming this much, I won't answer your question. I want to answer it, but just to ask it like 5 times, not 70 times. And I'm fine with spamming. But then spam something exciting, you know? I've already explained my 𝗕𝗂𝗪𝗏 though. There's also a second channel I just made because a lot of you guys don't like too much meme coins. I listen to the comments. What's the name of this channel? I made a new channel. I forgot the name. Forgot the name of my own channel. SHIBs. Anyway, I have another channel. I posted a video about it just now. You can see I made some 𝗕𝗂𝗪𝗏 predictions and whatnot. Thought it was alt. I found it. Okay. It's called altcoin degen. So here you go. I'll quickly post it in the chat. If you're interested in more like these meme coin predictions, etc., I might post them over on there. And the main reason I'm doing that is only because otherwise I don't want to be spamming too much all these meme coin price predictions on the main channel, as again, a lot of people are not very much interested. Then again, since I am so heavily into memes and I like it so much, I like to talk about it. Will 𝗲𝗏𝗀 do well? This season, 𝗲𝗏𝗀 has been kind of on a low fire, but I hold a lot of 𝗲𝗏𝗀, yeah. Big Oz says, it's all good, bro. You're busy, man. Can't forget things. Man, some things are, I can't forget. It's like forgetting your own baby's name, right? BitBoy Dusty. I've been discussing with Ben to change my name to BitBoy Dusty. That would be amazing, right? Or DustyBC Crypto. That would be funny. No, all good. Meme coins, I think, are the most profitable part of this cycle. And a lot of people will deny it because they don't know how to work memes or they're too afraid to do it. But if we're being honest, it's, I think, a very, very big waste to not get into meme coins at all. It's the most profitable thing this season. But it takes a lot of time to get used to it and get to understand the parts of it. Nani says, $2 XP possible, bro, this week. I'm not sure if that's a question or you're just saying it. But obviously, as I said 1,000 times right now, there is no real thing stopping XRP from going to $2. I think if we do have this breakout though, which can happen over the next few hours here, guys, we can actually see potentially a very, very quick move towards the upside. And again, that's kind of what we're basing things on right now. We're hoping for XRP to start making this move right here. Again, we need only a very little push. If it goes back towards the $1.17, 18 range. I mean, right now, for example, we had the most bullish close for Bitcoin ever, right, on the weekly. This month, it will have the most highest close ever as well. I mean, things are looking good from almost every single angle. There's almost nothing that can knock my spirit down right now, ladies and gentlemen. Almost nothing that can knock my spirit down right now. Any info on... I don't hold any of those coins that you're asking. What's the name of the song you kept playing over the weekend when XP was pumping? Pump It Up, I think. Maybe, or something like that. Just type in Pump It Up and you'll find whatever song it was. You know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I love that song so much, dude. I would never listen to it for fun in my life. But when you're looking at your portfolio jumping like a maniac, and again, I had my best day ever. Yeah, I enjoy the Pump It Up song then. There's a time and place for everything they say, right? And I guess it's true. What are the next steps for XRP? Gary Gensler resign, RULUSD release, and then banking adoption. Do we have anything else to wait for? If you're waiting for announcements in peak bull market, you're ridiculous. I'm not trying to knock you down, right? I'm just trying to lift you up here by saying that. Bull markets are really not that much about announcements anymore, except for exchange listings and really hyped up things. If we're talking about a RLUSD, the announcement of RLUSD coming is more bullish than RLUSD actually coming. Few, right? Only few understand that you're not waiting for actual new implementations and updates. You're waiting for the announcement of that and then buy the rumor, sell the news. Whatever's happening right now, it's all about the vibe. It sounds strange, but it's all about the vibe that people are feeling. It's not necessarily too much about the actual updates in it. That's where bear markets come in, right? Where people care about building, etc. Now, back in 2017, it was also, if you don't remember, maybe you were here, maybe you're not. XRP did really, really well back in like December of 2017, all the way towards January 5th until, well, I'll tell you. The XRP price did a crazy run, partially because of Korea, but for the most part, actually, because of hype and the expectation that XRP was going to get listed on Coinbase. And you know why the XRP price dumped from $3.40, whatever, back down? It was actually because that day, and this is something that people still dispute, right? But I think it's so. That day, Coinbase announced they wouldn't be listing XRP. And from there, price fell down. Louis says, his last video was about OM. I'm not sure if that is a question or a statement, but yes, the last video I made was about OM because, again, it's one of my biggest holdings. And I wanted to give you my thoughts. And if you were buying the freaking dip just now, you'll be up a ton because, again, it just kept going up. But the most interesting part is that I made videos the whole week at $1.50 earlier this week, obviously at 10 cents a few months ago because I bought this at 1 cent or so. I bought also at like 50 cents. That was my biggest bag, right? At 50 cents, maybe 60, I don't know, 50 or 60 cents. But there was 3 stages. One is, sorry, 1 second. Okay. What was I saying now? 3 stages. 1 cent, about 10. No, I'm gonna say somewhere between 10 and 25. There's 3 ranges, and one was like at 60 cents or so. And afterwards, I never bought again, like only chunks, because obviously I just saw my money going up. And I kept saying like at $1 something just now that this is gonna be the runner. And it did, which was really nice. But at $3 yesterday or 2 days ago, I kind of thought it would be the end of it, which is why I sold a little bit. And then it went to $4.40. I had to sell a little bit more, but I still have the majority of my OM because I do believe now that it's set its president, right? The only thing I'm afraid of is a little correction in the midst. Same for HBAR. HBAR's been going so insane, but I'm not selling it because I'm afraid of too much of a run from here. For HBAR, it's because it's been so undervalued for so long, right? It's not gone on a crazy run. OM has been such a big ride, though, and I'm up so much that I had to sell some, taking some profits. And again, I keep trying to remind people that that's not a bad thing to do. It's not a bad thing to cash in your profits every here and there. By the way, you guys said mute the freaking mic when you drink. I understand. And now some people thought I was dead again, I guess. XRP is pumping, somebody said. We're doing okay. $1.16.2. Not too shabby. Again, I want to see this position in more than 20K worth of profit, though. We're waiting. Um. Oh, this is, man, we're moving so crazily right now. I can't wait. If XRP starts breaking out here, guys. But I'm like a little kid waiting for it to happen. But this is what we're watching for right now. The XRP breakout of centuries. If this happens here, guys. See, even my camera can't keep up. Because for Bitcoin, things are interesting, sure. But it's basically still ranging, right? XRP, however, the camera is messing me up. But XRP here, the moment it goes, it could be the move. Yeah. So this is what we're waiting for. And I'm not saying $2 instantly. I'm saying if this move comes up, it could definitely be $1.40. It could get rejected though, right? That's what we're waiting for here to see. Obviously, it's still going to depend on Bitcoin as well. If Bitcoin kicks the bucket the moment that happens, more of a chance that XRP is also going to start falling back down. But right now, at least as it currently stands, Bitcoin is trying to make at least a daily high. No, never mind. My days are slightly different than the days on here. Because I remember actually earlier today it went to like 92. And see how much volatility there is, huh? Going from 92, 3% down all the way to 89.3. And this is why people who buy the dips religiously in bull markets can do so freaking well. And Bitcoin is back above 91,000. And XRP is following the lead, but ever so slightly, right? Still kind of quiet. Let's see over the 1 hour. Is there anything? So Tezos is up 10% over the past hour. And EOS is up roughly 4% of the past hour. The worst performers are almost nothing, because minus 2% an hour means nothing. But going up 10% in an hour is absolutely massive for Tezos right now. By the way, guys, if you've not done it yet, make sure you go ahead and press that like button. We've had 3,500 people stop on by and saying hi, but only got 138 likes. Get that number up to at least like 250, guys. Why not? If you've not pressed that like button yet, make sure you do so. 𝗬𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗍? Let me quickly see. I always hit the like button and subscribe, but I'm in Vietnam another month and wallet is in London. Should I cancel trip, Dusty, as I fear miss top? What? I always hit like and subscribe. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, you guys can see. Here we go. But I'm in Vietnam another month and wallet is in London. Should I cancel trip? Well, I wouldn't, but, you know. I wouldn't cancel my trip. I mean, hey. I wouldn't do that. But if you think that's the best thing, brother, I don't want to cancel your trip. I don't want you to miss the top. If you're really afraid you're gonna miss the top, don't you have anybody to send you your wallet? I mean, nah, I can't help you on that one, dude. That is too specific and too. I don't know, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bitcoin keeps pushing. 91.2. Interesting. XRP's making its move. Hopefully. I don't like the blue as much, huh? Let's go white. Here's what we're hoping for, guys. Buy a new wallet and use your keys to activate it. I mean, maybe he doesn't have the keys with him. I think that's what he meant, because you don't necessarily need to buy a wallet if you have your keys. Can you check Lido? Man, Lido and all those are, and even Arbitrum, etc. By the way, we're hopefully breaking out here. Lido, etc. are all good, but they're not necessarily the leads of this run. So you're literally trying to like speculate on what the next move is going to be rather than moving with whatever's working already. Like XRP, for example, it's working already, which is why it will probably keep. Oh, the light turned on outside. You don't know, but there's like a light here. Here we go, there. And all of a sudden this turned on. I think I can turn it on. Might mean nothing to you, but it scared the crap out of me. All of a sudden you see like a FBI type of light, you know? That's what I was afraid of a bit. But I think we're okay. Or all of a sudden, just I don't know where you're going to hear like, I hope not. They just knocked on the freaking door. Let's hope that doesn't happen. XLM just keeps going, huh? Okay. Yeah, Stellar is actually the winner of today. 25 cents per Stellar. We're still watching XRP though. And guys, if you've not done it yet and you want to trade also, make sure you check out the link down below to Blowfin. And of course, guys, if you're not done it yet, make sure you put the little notification. Guys, we're pumping on Bitcoin, 91.5. XRP might actually break out here if Bitcoin sets this through. 91.5 for Bitcoin. Okay, nothing's loading anymore. Dusty, do an update video on Alvara. I still hold my Alvara. I think like most of it, but I don't know. I have not really caught myself up to date with them for a few months, so I don't know what they're doing. Lido downtrend started January 24th and is breaking out and going for the retest. Okay, we'll check it out later, maybe. Market cap just passed 3 trillion. Yeah, it keeps doing that. Jump scares in Dusty stream. Yeah, I get jump scared all the time. I don't know why. High tier Noob says, damn, if it breaks out again, I might have to sell. You do that, brother. If you feel comfortable, then sell. Hey, man, in one of your videos you said English is not your native language. Where did you learn English? I don't know. I think just over the internet, I guess. I mean, there's multiple parts of that story, but a good part is just if you grow up on the internet or outside, so to speak, you learn different things. Dusty, when you use leverage, what do you think about using 50x leverage with $1,000 or lower, or just going with 150x? I have no idea what you're saying, my friend. Why would you go for 50x? Why would you do that? That's harsh. All right, 50x is where the real warriors get made because you make or break within a 2% move. Now that is tough. All right, unless you're doing it with small amounts of money. For example, if you got an account with, I don't know, 200K or even a 50K and you're using 50x leverage on $1,000, you're fine, right? You can almost not lose. But if you're doing that with only $1,000 in the whole account, that's scary. LimeWire is going off right now. Do you hold any? Well, I held, but I think the LimeWire team is scamming me, but let's see. Horizon says, hey, Dusty, I have 0.5 XRP. Amazing, brother. Somebody says, that's where the real men are made. I agree with that, all right? The real men are made in the 50x leverage trenches. So if you're using only like, oh, Bitcoin is surging. Ethereum back above 3,100. We're going. Zigzag says, it's always scary. Go 50 leverage or 100 leverage. What do you mean? Bankruptcy isn't even that bad. I mean, fair enough. Bitcoin breaking out. Good luck, Ron XRP. What is Ron doing? Was Ron the leverage guy? Oh, yeah, that's Ron. Hey, Ron is a real one, you know? 50x leverage. Freaking go, dude. Oh, Bitcoin is pushing it. Look at that. XRP, we breaking out? Boys, not yet, not yet. We obviously also need to confirm it on the hour, right? So maybe over the next 20 minutes, we might get lucky with a confirmation where it just breaks about and actually sets its close above like $1.17. That would be very, very nice to see. XRP is breaking out. Well, let's hope so. It's also funny that I look back at these little buys and sells because I was proving a point right there. You can, if you want to sell high and buy low, if you sell into volume, for example, let's say, for example, right now, you're actually trying to sell right here. You can perhaps buy back at like $1.08, right? try to make a flip right there, with your only negative side being, we tried this with Cardano the opposite way, where we tried to buy the breakout. If you, for example, are buying right here, right now as we speak, right there, there's a chance you're able to buy it just before it starts to go on that crazy run, the crazy breakout. But you also have a chance that you're buying right at the top before it starts to crumble right back down towards support. And that's literally the game that you're playing then. What do you think? Well, because Bitcoin is pushing, but it's gotten right back to resistance right now, as you can see, from the last few hours at least. Let's quickly put this on a higher time frame. As it stands right now, this is the most interesting area for Bitcoin to watch out for, right? It just keeps kind of facing off here at the 91.7 to, I'm going to say 93. Perhaps slightly higher. Let's quickly put this up ever so much. There we go. This has been the most interesting area for Bitcoin we just keep bouncing off of. My camera has stopped a while back. I know. I don't know why it does that. Look at XLM right now. We could take a look. Also, whenever I get emails right now, I'm getting scared that I'm missing something, that I'm forgetting something. Yeah, XLM is doing well. It's doing okay. Hey, Tezos is up 11% in the hour. Veechin up 3% in the hour. It's picking back up the pace. HBAR up 40% today. Stellar up almost 30% today. Mantra still neutral, 27% up today. Tezos 26% up because it's up 11% in the hour. Just absolutely massive. Bitcoin still in the heights, you know, where we wanted to be at. XRP not breaking out just quite yet, but we're hoping it's gonna really soon here. You need to do the pump it up music. The problem with the pump it up music is that the video gets restricted in many countries then, right? So I'd like to play it for you. Don't get me twisted. But I tried, and because of copyright, it's not the copyright where you just don't earn any money. That's fine, all right? But it's the fact that a lot of people in some countries cannot see it. That's the issue here. So I could perhaps play another pump it up song, but not the main one. Or I have to just sing it myself and play it in the background. Look at ICP. I don't have a lot of ICP. I'm not really excited for it. I mean, again, just because I'm not excited for it doesn't mean it won't do well. It just means there's like 10,000 different, okay, let's just say there's hundreds of thousands, millions of different coins. You can only look into so many. You only have a certain amount of time every day or year or month, whatever. Ian says, every time I put on leverage after seeing it go up, the very second it will drop. If that's the case, then do the exact opposite of what you always do. You know, counter trade yourself. I sold all my XRP at 67 cents to buy Ethereum. Oh no! No! You bought the worst! No! Guys, give a little F in the chat for our fallen brother. Out of every, give a little, come on, type a little F for this brother right there, right? Oh, that is... Oh, out of everything you could have done, you sold XRP just before a 2x, and you sold it to the only coin that's been consistently garbage this season. No, I feel so bad for you, dude. That is worse than, oh no, that's, nah, bro. Ah, nah, that is sad. That is so sad. No, no. Ethereum out of everything. No! Oh no, I feel so bad for you. Oh, that's the funniest thing though. Thank you for making my day, brother. I might have felt bad today, right? But at least now I know I'm doing better than you are. Oh no. Imagine that being your legacy. Selling XRP just before a 2x to buy Ethereum, which has gone down. Oh, okay. Thank you for making my day, brother. You know, you're suffering BR enjoyment. Please, if you have more funny stories, give them up. All right, give them to me, brother. I love it. All right, I'm taking them all in. I break up. To counter that, I think Ethereum is still set for something good, but I mean, Ethereum's been kind of garbage this season, man. Do you hold based AI? Not anymore, no. I only hold 𝗵𝗂coin. They're connected though, so. I don't hold any based AI. I could do well, but I hold 𝗵𝗂coin. Ethereum is done. Matter of time. Those who read the news know. I don't think Ethereum is done at all. But it's a lot less nice than a little bit ago. Boys, get those likes up there. If you haven't pressed the like yet, we got to get it to at least like 241. So please, if you're watching this right now, press the like button. Let's see. To 242. So you make sure, because you just pressed somebody, okay? We need one more. So please press that like button right now. You, if you're watching right now, press it, please. Let's go. Let's get it up to 242. Nobody wants to press it, huh? Ah, there we go. We got one like. Well, thank you guys. Selfish pricks. These guys. Man, people are greedy for the like these days, man. Really. It's like I have to freaking... you have to like... I'm becoming like a Twitch thought, you know? I have to freaking beg. Oh, please. You want me to show my titties? Is that what I need to do to get those likes up there? Is that seriously what... Guys, say it right now. Give me the word. I'm going naked right now, all right? Give me the freaking word. If I got to do that for another 10 likes... Damn, son. These people, man. Hey, I can't help that I ain't got them, right? But if you want me to pull them out, if that's what it takes. All right, you guys are not. Hey, we're breaking out. We're pumping. Hey, this guy needs to be put on a watch list right there. I see you. Don't think that just went. Oh, do you think if I quickly type it through, he probably won't know? I saw this. I saw you. You're going on the freaking list. All right. You also noted. 𝗪𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗶𝗺. Let's see here. All right. You guys think you're slick? Look at you. Feet. Foxy feet. Okay. I should have expected that. Should have expected you to. Hey, we got Thomas right there. Thomas always coming in hot. He says, I would sell all my ETH for XRP, but I like to keep around a garbage coin. Yeah, but Thomas, do you only hold, thank you for 10, by the way. Do you only hold XRP? Because you're saying you would sell all your ETH for XRP, but are you talking about what somebody else would do? Or are you just saying you also have ETH? I don't remember your portfolio breakdown anymore. And Ethereum has been garbage, but it doesn't mean it will stay garbage forever, right? There is still an argument made that Ethereum can go for a run. Hey, some of you guys are freaks, man. What are you? I'll pay and like if you dance for me, baby. What in the world is going? I'm sending this to y'all families, man. I'm gonna look up every single one of your names on Instagram or Facebook, whatever. I'm gonna send this stuff through. All right. Make sure you know what you say on the internet. Right. This is coming to haunt you, Draven. Bro. This is you. I'm on to you. All right. I don't know what you thought this was, but I'm I shouldn't say that. Never mind. It's gonna get him off again if I say that. Hey, what? They're gonna touch you? Is that a threat? Hey, boys, we're breaking. We're breaking out, guys. We're doing it. Stop using Vaseline on your lips and people won't be free. Guys, what in the world just happened to this chat? What changed? XRP is breaking out and the freak is coming out of all these people, man. I don't know what I don't know what's happening to y'all right now. But man, are you Can we ban this guy? This guy, are you guys mentally sane? You okay, bro? You bro, get yourself some, man, get some water, dude. You okay? Somebody says your opinion on Polkadot. I'm 80% dot. My prayers go out to you, brother. 80% in a coin that's not done anything for a long while. I mean, I got a good bag of Polkadot, but I'm like not really I'm not really feeling Polkadot here recently. And Tom is coming with the 5. Thank you again. Saying, by the way, you could just type, right? You don't, you know. Anyway, you already know that. There's no way I can ever forget your name anymore. Thomas is the most consistent guy throughout every single month ever in my crypto journey here. I think I've never seen somebody's name as much as Thomas's, with $5 coming in every single day, it feels like. I don't know why you do that, but to each their own. 92 of my portfolio is XRP for crypto. I guess you're having a good week then, huh? You're having a very, very good week. Now I kind of wish more of my portfolio was XRP as well. Let's see. I mean, XRP to Arkansas, the moment the prices start pumping, the real freaks come out because they don't care no more. They think they're going to be untouchable, right? We're breaking out, though. XRP is breaking out. The camera is kicking out. I don't know why. Again, the camera should be fine, but I don't know what to tell you, dude. Speak my language. Okay, we got a couple things coming in again. First, this one. Let's see. I bought 10K when Cardano was $3. Oh, rip to you, brother. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay knowing that you are royally screwed over. Oh, no. Oh, that is sad, brother. I'm going to give you a like for that one. No. I mean, the lucky part about it is, I'm not sure if you mean 10K Cardano or if you meant 10K USD. But the lucky part about it is, if you got in then when it was $3 and you averaged your way down, you'd be up a lot still, right? So it's actually okay. It's only if you only bought once and then never look back, you'd probably hate yourself right now because we're not close. Jack says, this is true, Gangster's leaving tomorrow. I saw it on Jay Bravo's channel. No, it's not true. He could be leaving, but we don't know. He could be leaving, perhaps. It was perhaps a resignation letter, some lawyer said. But you're not sure that Gary Gensler is going to head out, especially not if he's going to head out tomorrow. He could just literally just stay for a while. I mean, he could also just not resign. It would be nice if he does, but he doesn't, quote unquote, have to. XRP is breaking out, though. I'm going to wait a few minutes here to see if we get the confirmed breakout or not. And probably I'll also be, by the way, if you guys have not done it yet, you gotta make sure you put the notification bell on in case something crazy happens. You gotta be notified, right? You already know, but I'm just saying it again anyway. If you're not have the notification bell on, you're gonna perhaps miss out on a lot of money. You're gonna perhaps miss out on a crazy move. You don't know what you're gonna miss is the problem, right? You don't know what you're gonna miss. Let's say you're sleeping because you see Bitcoin pumping as well. Look at that, huh? Bitcoin also pumping. It's going. We're pumping. It's coming up. 92.6. Wow, Bitcoin is actually properly pumping, by the way. And XRP is properly breaking out. Look at that, huh? Okay, let's quickly see. Maestro says, I have an open trade for 52 cents XRP, liquidation price 47. Can I cash out now? 11,000. Should I leave it or take it? Man, if $11,000 is a lot of money to you, just take it and be happy. Take like half, if not more, out. For example, here, right? We put $2,000 in, and it's $20,000 in profit. If there was some emotion to the 20,000 bucks, I'd probably take it and not even wait for the breakout. Not the full 20, but I take out a few $1,000s, just like I did with Dogecoin, etc. Here you can see our Bitcoin trade, we took out 10,000. On Dogecoin, we took out 10,000. Why? Because I wasn't sure if it's going to keep going up, right? With XRP, I kind of feel as if we're on the start of the rally, and I feel as if having another 35,000 XRP here in this trade is kind of nice. So I don't really mind to have it, basically. But on the opposite side, it's also because I kind of don't care enough. And that sounds really stupid to some people, maybe. It sounds really spoiled or something, but I just don't care enough about the 20K. I wanted to 2,000 to flip into 50 or 200,000 just for fun of the video or the stream. But again, if you're satisfied right now with $11,000, you got to realize it is a lot of money, right? And it could literally be gone tomorrow. It could be wiped out in a day. It could. I'm always the most realistic one to tell you that sometimes these gains don't last. By the way, Cardano, the trade we opened together, is back in 300% profit. And this is what I keep telling you guys. Full long and in bull markets just works too easily. There's only one that's really wrecking me, which is the WIF long. We're still minus 5K on that, I think. But again, if I buy the dip for WIF, I think I'll still make a lot of money. I just kind of don't care enough. Yeah. Somebody says, my girlfriend broke up with me because I bought XRP for 40 cents. You're going to have some crazy arc right now, my friend. If your girlfriend broke up at XRP at 40 cents, I imagine you filled your pockets. I imagine your next couple of months are going to be life-changing in a good way, man. Matter of fact, I wish, all right, that this happened to more people right now, because you're in the best arc of your life. This is going to be the best moment. Why do you guys sometimes spam like this? What are you doing with that? Why? What's the point? Man, you're a lucky individual. Matter of fact, you go from breaking up with you at 40 cents in XRP. You are very, very lucky to get that, man. Most people are not that privileged. Boys, if you're not done yet, make sure you press those likes up. No titties for y'all, because everybody said no, except for a couple of y'all weirdos. But we're almost at 500, which is amazing. And again, I'll say it again. If you've not done it yet, but you're looking for a crypto exchange, you can check out the link down below to 𝗏𝗏𝗀. It's a platform I'm using right now. I'll just quickly put it in the chat box so you guys can see it. There we go. I will pin it. You're going to go ahead and check that out. And again, I'll keep saying it also. Two things. One is I also have an altcoin channel right now. I just made it for only memes. And second of all is every single day we'll be back with a live stream, right? I promise y'all, every single day we're going to go for a live stream right now, at least for the foreseeable future. And I'll also today get a video out for y'all about my top coins or my most underrated coins. And again, if one stream we hit 1,000 likes, I might have to just take this chair, put it right here, and do a backflip. Because I think I could do it, but some of y'all said I couldn't. But I think it should, I think it should be possible to take this, do a flip for some internet likes. It should, the only thing is it's not that stable, you know? It's like a little bit like I'm a little bit, unsure. Not about the chair. The chair is quite okay. It's quite solid. It's the couch that I'm worried about. Right? Because it's a little bit too wobbly. If I put two chairs on top of each other though, maybe, right? Maybe that is a freaking smart play. I think I could do it. The freaking, wait, somebody said no you can't. Dusty Darwin. Wait, you think this is not a smart idea? What do you mean this is not a smart idea? What? So anybody actually thinks this is not a smart idea? Really? Do you have a Discord server? Of course we have a Discord server. Of course we have one. I don't know the name, but we have one. There's, I think, 10,000 people in there. Hey, you want to see... This is the type of guy I like. Us. A real man. He says, do it. Right? He believes in me. That's what I like to see. Right? The real people. This is a believer, bro. You can come to my freaking wedding if I have one, right? You can come. You're invited, brother. Get this. Get this guy out of here. Some of y'all are weird, man. I say don't do it. The chair looked unstable. All right. I like that rational thought. Maybe it's not a wise idea, huh? But 1,000 likes and I'm jumping. Dusty, what country are you now? The UAE. Specifically in Dubai, if you're wondering. By the way, I have dinner at 8, all right? It's now 8:02. Yeah, I'm coming. No, few minutes, brother. I'm on my way. No problem. I'm still at home. I didn't even shower, nothing. I'm just chilling. Oh, no. Please, guys. Never discuss a freaking time with me, okay? I try to be on time, you know? That's it's a European part, but damn, I'm going to be late. I am going to be late. Not like a little bit late. I'm talking proper late, all right? It's 8:03, and I'm just chilling here, huh? YouTube paying good? No, actually, matter of fact, YouTube pays very, very little. I think you might go a year and not even earn a normal yearly salary in Europe, or especially not UAE here. So no, YouTube itself pays very, very bad. A stream like this might earn you maybe 30 bucks or something, I don't know. Which might be a lot to you, but it's definitely not worth my effort or time. But it is freaking funny as crap. Especially, I mean, some of you are a little bit interesting, but generally speaking, it's always nice vibes in here, you know? And we have thousands of people who join on in and say hi, and I hope also that people can learn some new stuff. Hopefully they make some juicy money, even though I'm not a financial advisor. Going down? Yeah, maybe it's time to get my food in, huh? Okay. Boys! All right, boys, heading out, gonna go for some food. I'll be back in a few hours though, probably. Either with a video talking about my top coins, either with a video talking about where I think XRP will go if we break out, or if you guys have suggestions, go right onto the freaking comment section and let me know. Also, if you've not done it yet, you gotta follow me on Instagram at @DustyBC. There's no real reason why you should be doing that actually. It's just because it's kind of funny. Because I post kind of sometimes funny things and sometimes, you know, nothing, but you just might want to follow me because you're, you know, maybe you want to be updated with the live. I don't know. Again, a link is going to be in the description down below, or just type in the DustyBC. I just got verified. Just happened 2 days ago, I think, which is kind of cool. So less imposters, hopefully. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys in a few hours, at least an hour. Give me some time to eat some, and I'll see y'all again, all right? How do I end this stream again? I forgot. Here we go. All right, boys, are you ready? For freaking gains to come! I am so ready for the craziness to begin!